hit the road, stay home, or take to the skies. Today I'm outside of Westchester County Airport here in White Plains, New York, and as COVID-19 cases continue to rise, experts fear that increased travel, among other things, will lead to a surge in hospitalizations and deaths on the other side. Now today I talked to master's students to try to get a sense of how they plan to spend their time over the next few weeks. Take a look. For freshman Viviana Simon and senior Brooke Tatarian, the decision to not travel this upcoming break is simple.
Traveling, the thought of it really frightens me. And even though I miss it, I would never jeopardize my family's health.
I know everyone wants to be seeing their families. Everyone wants to not have to say Merry Christmas or Happy Hanukkah over Zoom or over FaceTime or anything like that. But in the circumstances we're in, without a vaccine, we're still not in a place where we're able to gather in large groups of people.
Like so many this year, Tatarian's family also decided against a large Thanksgiving gathering.
Especially during holidays when masks are off and everyone's eating around one table with their masks off, that could spread the infection rate.
On the other hand, some students like sophomore Adrian Blanc are choosing to travel with precautions. His family is getting ready to fly to the U.S. Virgin Islands, and for the most part, he says he's feeling pretty comfortable.
For me, it's if you take the extra steps, I think there's nothing really to worry about except for the people around you. I'm aware of the repercussions and that I'm not helping, but I mean, we took the steps. We're not seeing anybody. We're staying isolated, and we take 2 tests when we're there. So we're kind of diminishing our chances of getting COVID and spreading it.
Freshman Gabe Guerrero and his family are considering flying to Florida to visit relatives he hasn't seen in over a year. While he's looking forward to the trip, he says the top priority is staying safe.
On the plane, we're going to try to wear masks, or even if we have to double mask, and wear gloves, stay safe there, and not try to touch anything that we don't need to touch, or get in close contact with people.
Nevertheless, Simon feels that many have let their guard down.
But I do feel that a lot of people these days are kind of becoming more lenient with their safety precautions, which really worries me. I think a lot of people are feeling like if there's not a 100% chance to catch the virus, then it's all right to travel, which I disagree with. But I hope that people reconsider. I hope that people stay home.
The Sunday after Thanksgiving marked the highest number of passenger screenings at U.S. airports since mid-March. But as the pandemic is only getting worse in recent months, experts like Dr. John Swartzberg say people must change their mindset on travel.
One way to look at it is, how careful were you on June 1st? Well, you need to be 10 times more careful than you were then.
Meanwhile, in China, coronavirus cases have fallen so drastically that traveling is considered to be significantly safer. Sophomore Zara Zhang took advantage of the recent break by traveling back to her hometown of Zhongwu.
At that place, we don't have any COVID right now. So the only thing we do is because we are travel in cars, so we don't get off the car. Even if we get off the car, it's during places it's really large and there's really few people, or there's no other people except people who are in the car.
Unfortunately, Swartzberg believes the U.S. is heading in the wrong direction.
I think that things really are going to get to the breaking point sometime between Christmas and the middle of January. That's going to be the darkest time for us.
Logan Schijano, TBN.